There's the moon, right? And then there's that. What planet is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, what you were just looking at is not a star, it's not a planet, it's not a second moon. It is a Chinese spy balloon. I kid you not. It is a Chinese spy balloon that is currently in American airspace, floating over our country as we speak. If you ever needed evidence that America is weak right now, look no further than this story. Because come to find out, this Chinese spy balloon has been floating in American airspace for like 3 days now. And at the time of this recording, it is floating over Montana, over some nuclear missile silos. And what has America done in response? Absolutely nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. All we have done is announce to our citizens, hey, just to let you know that thing you see floating in the sky, that's the Chinese spy balloon. Nothing we could do about it. We're not going to do anything about it. Well, let me revise that statement. They did do something about it. They canceled all the flights leaving out of this area today. So instead of taking some type of action, we're bending the knee to China. We're telling American citizens, hey, you can't make this flight today because we're getting spied on by a Chinese balloon in the sky right now. So I guess you'll just have to catch that flight later. That is literally what is happening as we speak. From what I've been told, the Air Force has scrambled a couple of jets in the area. They're circling around this spy balloon. But Joe Biden has sat down with some officials and they made the decision not to shoot this balloon down because they say that a breeze may harm people on the ground. So I guess we're just now living in a country where China could just fly spy balloons over our cities and we're going to do nothing about it at all. Now, you all know that we are on the brink of World War III. In fact, we probably are already in World War III. Now, World War III, it won't look like World War II or World War I, in my opinion. A lot of World War III will be fought cyberly. We are in a different day and age where people can cripple other countries' economies and things like that with the press of a button. And I don't mean a nuclear button. There's all types of cyber warfare and all types of stuff going on, but we know what's going on in Ukraine. We know that we've been aiding Ukraine. And I don't think Russia likes that, okay? And China has their eyes set on Taiwan. Recently, we've made the decision to bolster up some of our military bases in the Philippines. And in fact, I think we're creating new bases as we speak, because in reality, what's happening here is all of the world powers are gearing up for a big conflict. And this right here is unheard of to me. How China could just come in and fly spy balloons over our cities, and all we could do is record them with our cell phones like, hey, look, it's a Chinese spy balloon. But let's go ahead and dive into this article so we can have an understanding of what is going on here and why. The Pentagon has said it is tracking a Chinese spy balloon flying over the United States, but has decided against shooting it down for safety reasons. Defense officials said the balloon has been watched for a couple of days since it entered U.S. airspace, flying at high altitude. It has been monitored by several methods, including manned aircraft, and has most recently been tracked crossing Montana, where the U.S. has some of its silo-based nuclear missiles. As a precaution, flights out of Billings Logan Airport were suspended on Wednesday. The balloon is currently traveling at an altitude well above commercial air traffic and does not present a military or physical threat to people on the ground, the Pentagon said in a statement. Instances of this kind of balloon activity have been observed previously over the past several years. Once the balloon was detected, the U.S. government acted immediately to protect against the collection of sensitive information. Pentagon officials said there was high confidence that it was Chinese and that Joe Biden was briefed on the situation. The president asked for military options, but it was decided that there was too great a danger of debris harming people on the ground were it to be shot down. Another factor in that decision was that although it was flying over sensitive nuclear sites in Montana, it did not appear to be gathering any intelligence that could not be collected from satellites. So it was judged that it would be of little benefit to China. Yes, of course, the floating Chinese spy balloon that is floating over our nuclear missile silos, it's not going to be beneficial to China. They just decided to fly this balloon over America for no reason. You see how they kind of try to gaslight us into thinking this is nothing, when clearly this is something? As a kid, did you ever have to go outside and see Chinese drones surveilling you? I mean, what in the heck is going on here? And why are they acting like, oh, yeah, it's okay, everyone, it's okay. No, it is not okay. I am not comfortable with this. And they say, oh, well, the balloon doesn't pose a military threat or a threat to civilians. Yes, it does. What they mean by that is, oh, there's no weapons on this balloon that are going to harm us. Obviously, what they're doing is collecting sensitive information to use against us. It's not like they're spying on, oh, look, this is the recipe for KFC chicken. We're going to go back and tell everyone in China. No, they're gathering the coordinates of certain freaking missile silos. They're plotting out American cities using this freaking spy balloon that is floating over us, and we're going to do nothing about it. Number one story in America right now. Everyone's talking about it. The whole world is going to be talking about it. The whole world's going to be talking about the fact that America is allowing stuff like this to happen without any repercussions, without any consequences. This is a very scary story. I understand that this story might not appeal to a lot of the people in my subscriber base, but this is one of the most important news stories that you're going to see for a long time. And if you ask me, it exposes a lot of things because the way they're talking about this as if, oh, it's a big nothing burger, it shows you that this is happening more than we know of. So I want to know how many spy balloons are floating over us right now. And is this even a spy balloon or is it a UFO? I'm just kidding there, kind of. But anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.